What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Living the dream, Stick. Living the dream. What up, G3PO? We got a brand new artwork coming in for the Golden Hive Gallery tonight. We'll do a quick run through. All the new cards are in the auction tab. I appreciate that, Four Leaf. The packaging's fancy, ain't it? I put my logo on pretty much everything I possibly can. Gotta keep it out there for the world, right? I gotta start upping the game on some Golden Hive Gallery stuff to send out. The little baby sticker. I'm actually completely out of the tiny Golden Hive Gallery stickers, so I'm planning on printing some more of those tonight. I gotta have them ready. But I think I sent my last one out yesterday. Gotta get my indubitably. Yeah, we'll definitely have some more. I mean, no question about it. I gotta have some more. I make them myself, so honestly, it's just me not being lazy and putting them together, and then they're good. Got to get my GHG notes in the show notes. There we go. Anybody that isn't aware, anything listed in the buy it now or the auction as a Golden Hive Gallery is directly sent to me by the artist, and 100% of that sale goes directly to the artist. So we got AJ in here tonight. So you can see he didn't sign the back, but that is his signature right there. So that's on most of his cards right there. We got the bulky Venom, Sabretooth. Of course, the thinner Venom is a AJ. Two card puzzle. Yeah, AJ's fantastic. Just about all of these are from the Philippines. So it's AJ, Alejandro, Mank de la Cruz, and Chelsea Fonseca. They kind of all ship all of their honey pots together to me, all as one. It saves me a little bit in shipping. The weight goes up quite a bit, but it's worth it. So this is Alejandro Osang here. We got some magics. Here's another one. So we got two magics, two Psylocks coming in from him. Put this one back over here. And then this is Mank de la Cruz. That Ghost Spider. What up, Burrito? Julie. So these are his PSCs, of course. And then we also have Chelsea Fonseca here. We'll show that one off in a second. So these are on Honeypot APs. And then for her, so this is actually a booklet here. Focus. The king has arrived. Oh, allergies. Welcome in. So this is a Honeypot official AP right here. Look at that. She always gets so much detail shoved in there. Always gets so much in there. And then we have, there was one more Mank de la Cruz down there. The Enoch, this is Alex McCormick. So Elite Breaks on his personal sketch card stock, along with the rest of these right here. Mando, Rosario Dawson Ahsoka, the CGI Ahsoka, Hera, the beautiful Maul. He's the prettiest of all, no question about it. And then he actually did do a 2-card puzzle here. So these two go together. Yep, they are all in the auction tab right now, G3PO. So every one of these are in the auction tab, ready to be purchased. All of those just flipped right back down. Wasn't that something? Yeah, and 100% of any of these sales, like I said, does go directly to the artist. They, our Filipino crew sent in all of their artwork for the honeypots, and they loaded in a good amount of Golden Hive Gallery sketches to go along with it. All right, so we got the Ghost Spider. That's the one I see right now with a pre-bid on it, so we will run it. This thing is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, those are the starting prices for them, G3PO. All right, so here comes the Ghost Spider from Mink de la Cruz. Patriot's going to take it down. I love this thing. He definitely does a pretty good job at throwing in those colors in there, right? I'm a fan. Big fan. Where's my team bags at? Much appreciated, Patriots. Hope you're doing well, buddy. With the blue Sharpie. Talking's for losers. Still have my sealer sitting up here, taking up elbow space, man. All right, looks like we're coming in with Rosario Dawson Ahsoka next. That's the next one with a pre-bid on it, so we'll toss it up there real quick. And speaking of the artist himself, Elite Breaks joining in the chat, being a complete loser. With the little smiley face. It's all about timing. How you doing tonight, Blue? I'm fantastic as always, Patriots. Starting to get used to somewhat of the boringness at work now. Getting around to figuring it out. So here's the Ahsoka. Tell me that thing isn't beautiful. Did a damn good job at hitting that lightsaber, if you ask me. Columbus. What were you doing in Columbus? G3PO taking down that Ahsoka. Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds double terrible. Football and baseball in the same day seems kind of unnecessary. Much appreciated, G3PO. Always appreciate the assistance going straight to these artists. That's why we do's it. I haven't added up how much we've actually sent out to artists, but I know, what was it, last weekend it was just under $2,500 sent directly to artists. I think it was like 2430 or something. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. All right. Other than that, I'm just kind of gonna run down the list as they're in there. I didn't put them in any kind of order or anything, but they're alphabetical. So we'll have the other Ahsoka at the top of the list. There she is, Ahsokarin. I just hit that button. Hell yeah, I can, brother. So that's our second Ahsoka coming in, Mr. Alex McCormick. If I'm not mistaken, he has shipped it to me, Julie. We're currently awaiting for it to show up. What's up, Darth Poole? You ready for another Mando to replace that profile picture, Darth Poole? Because we got one. It's in the auction tab right now. Yeah, the 5x7 Mando was sick. A PFP? Yeah. It's just too much effort to spell out profile picture, I guess. I get it. Wouldn't it just be PP? Because the F isn't really its own word. I don't know, man. Maybe I guess I'm just too old for this, huh? Oh, we got the Dark Horse Hellboy coming in next. This is a Mink de la Cruz, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I just got to find it in the stack. There he is. The very last one. Come on, man. Look at this sweet ass sketch. Veritably nice. I spent a good amount of the day packaging up boxes. I've been hard at it today, and then I gave up and I started watching the new season of Black Mirror. It is not nearly as good as any of the last seasons. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't enjoyed most of them. It is disappointing. We're on the last episode right now, and it's been the most enjoyable so far. Much, much more enjoyable than all the rest of the season. What do we got next? We got the Darth Maul. Big old Maul. Should be. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Would you just look at him? He looks disappointed. Another Alex McCormick original. G3PO taking it down. Hey there, baby. That's my wife. Wifing around down there. Lots o Disney. I'm in, Julie. I am absolutely in. We'll run a Disney Golden Hive gallery. 100% down. It's the Wiffle. Another beautiful sketch going to the G3PO. It's looking good. Looking real good. These are PSCs. So, personal sketch cards. All right, we got the Beast coming in. So, like these right, this one right here would be an artist proof since it is from my actual set. There it is, Chelsea Fonseca with the demonic beast. AP. So, an AP, an artist proof or an artist return, is an extra card that gets sent to the artist when they do a full set. So that's why you have Star Wars APs, the Honeypot APs, Rittenhouse APs for like Game of Thrones, stuff of that nature. Um, PSCs is a card that the artist creates themselves, has printed for themselves, and then does their artwork on. So it's not an officially licensed card or anything of that nature. If you ask me, they are 100% better. Well, here we go. If I can flip it up. So look how creepy this thing is. I love the outlines that she always does. She'll do that real fancy border, which, as y'all know, the Honeypot cards does not come with any type of border. It's straight blank. So then she puts the border on, and then she draws over the border. Little extra bordered. Yeah, and Tops is no longer doing APs. So any Star Wars AP that you get, it's they're kind of the last of their kind. There's very, very few that's actually getting pushed out there anymore. Julie's got the store loaded up. Loaded down. Yeah, the Enoch's pretty sick, ain't it, Card Hunt? Ooh, getting real fancy. Actually listing things. Look at us go. We are on fire. And speaking of the Enoch, he is next on the list. You just don't see a whole lot of Captain Enoch sketches out there in the world. Definitely not this damn good. Absolutely nailed it on that gold. Absolutely nailed it. Looks good with the Golden Hive Gallery background on it, if you ask me. The Galactic Antiquities. I was too poor to get into Galactic Antiquities, except for the one Sabe auto I hit, which was 100% pure luck. Absolute luck. What we got next? All right, we got the 2-card Han and Leia I Love You puzzle coming up next. There they are. I guess I could put them on the right side of each other, right? As you can tell, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Just kind of moving. Just moving around. I think it looks better when you put him Leia on top. Suit you, sir. PSCs also. Numbered. The Eeyore already sold? Did my wife go buy it? Who bought it? It was my wife. Surprise, surprise. All right, we got Harrison Dula coming up next. Little Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Green with envy. Do, 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 do. I packaged a butt ton more honey pots today. When I say a butt ton, I just looked back there and counted. It's only 25. It felt like so much more. So much more. I also had to go up here and I had to seal a massive amount of them. So I had to get all that put together and ready. How close are we to actually the completion of the honey pots? Let's see. Let me pull up the right spreadsheet here. That's the gold volume 2 list. 1, 2, 3. Nope. That one is green now because we got Legend of Jessica's in. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more artists is what we're waiting on. 6 more artists. And then we are in there in golden. Ready to go. All right, we got Hulk and Black Widow. This is a Mink de la Cruz. Yeah, so I have to go through and definitely finish up getting everything packaged. I haven't packaged the first 5x7 yet. They're all still sitting here and over there. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. So I got like 40 down there. I still have to package up of booklets and regular size cards. And then, of course, we have that wall of boxes. I have another box behind me full of other boxes. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Making full headway. Oh, Alejandro Osang. What up, Missouri? Doing good. How about yourself, bud? I was looking around. I was trying to figure out some comps on the Stranger Things set that just came out because we ripped a whole lot of it, and some of these are comping out way higher than I thought they were going to. Like they are doing well. Like here's a Nancy Wheeler that sold 289 on an out of 50. That's pretty solid. Yeah, and then the Jonathan Byers out of 25, 170. There has been a couple Millie Bobby Browns pulled. Base auto and an out of 25. Prices are looking good on them. I mean, hell, even a look at this, Steve Harrington, literally just a base card, sold for 200. See, we got one more Magic coming in. Soon as I find it in the stack of oh, it's right back there. I'm dumb. There she is. Had to get the Chrissy. Yeah, I have a. I opened up an Argyle out of 50. I'm pretty excited about it. I also got an out of 11 Jason Carver eating his cereal. That's a woman of marvel right there. Very nice. Yeah, we hit what, 3 out of 5s out of that case. We hit a printing proof. One of the out of fives was a short print Vecna. We hit an out of 5 TV static super short print. It was pretty wild. It was a really good damn case. All right, we got Mando coming in. It was 6 or 7. I have pictures of 6 of them, so I think it was only 6. Yeah, there's my Argyle, Eduardo Franco, and some Star Wars. I've been hounding him to actually sit down and do a bunch of sketches. So he knocked a bunch of these out. He was actually trying to get these into the show. Our thought process was get them into the show for last weekend for with Lindsay's and Tim's and everybody else's. And we just didn't make it. Which, I mean, we had so many damn sketches starting out with that one. It's cool. What we got next? We got the MCU Venom bulky Venom. Look at this thing. High gloss. That's AJ right there. So his personal sketch card that he signs the front on. Yeah, it is really nice. There was an explosion. Let me get it back in the one touch here. Yeah, that was his price point for it. $60. Yeah, I'm sure it'll find itself a good home. I don't know how fast it'll be, but I don't think it'll be too hard. It's the best Red Bull ever. Except for the what was the other one that we just had, babe? That last Red Bull that I haven't had since we had it. We'll track them down. We are definitely going to track whoever wants it down for sure. All right, we got Psylocke. Grapefruit. Oh, God, yeah, that grapefruit's so freaking good. I need more of those. I need them to come out with like an entire case of them. All right, we got Psylocke, two swords, another Osang. I did tell you. I also made you taste it. We had a whole conversation. We were even on stream when we had the conversation. Listen, Linda. You did hate it. He had zero interest in it, but I loved it. Surprise, surprise. Oh yeah, I'm live on YouTube. That is also Venom. So he had it listed as just MCU Venom. It makes me think of the Venom portion from Venom. I think it's called The Last Dance, that newest movie. Yeah, AJ has some really fantastic work. He's also a tattoo artist. You can catch him. I think his IG is Wolves Den Tattoo, something of that nature. So our next Psylocke here from Alejandro. He has some really nice tattoo work that he puts out there. Of course, he's all the way in the Philippines, so it does me zero good with that. But if you're also in the Philippines, I know a tattoo artist. Super helpful, I know. Super, super helpful. Totally could zoom in on this. That would make things way easier, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Just look at it. Nailed it. I'm on fire. What up, Gusto? How you doing, Matrix? This is true, but he's way better. All right, next up we have Chelsea Fonseca on the Quicksilver. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. Gummy. How much is this one? What do y'all got planned for your next stream, Matrix? Gusto, I would imagine, is doing a awesome Hog or Zog. Frog or Zog? I think it's Frog. How have you been doing with those 8 bits? 6 Galaxy boxes, huh? That's pretty sweet. Where are we at? We got Rogue coming up next. Another Mank de la Cruz. A little bit of a battle damage going on. I'm gonna have to do a massive amount of cleaning and organizing at some point. But I'm gonna wait for the honeypots to be completely packaged so I don't lose anything for my packaging material. Because if I start rearranging stuff right now, it's just not gonna end well. No part of it will end well. Oh, Patriots! Did you see the 5x7 that Chelsea Fonseca did for Volume 3? I know you'll be a fan of this. As soon as I figure out which stack it's in here. definitely not in this stack. There it is. Look at that. What's up, SW? Yeah, she definitely knocked it out of the park. Legend of Jessica's came in too. We are loaded up. Loaded up. All right, we got a saber tooth coming in by AJ. Get that zoom. The zoom. High gloss again. Autograph down at the bottom right on his PSC. Oh, did y'all go and watch Minecraft? You said it was the second time he has watched it. How'd you like it? It seems like it would be. I guess. I guess it's a pretty big deal, especially when it comes to the actual Minecraft kids, right? I've played Minecraft a couple times, and that was because it was forced on me by my youngest. Yeah, I'm sure my kids would absolutely love it. Jack Black's in it, so that's a win. All right, we got The King Has Come on the booklet by Chelsea Fonseca. Bees Honeypot AP. So full on pano. Yeah, we'll end up watching it when it comes out on demand or whatever they call it, to where I can stream it from the comfort of my house. It'll be good. Uh oh, leaning on too much stuff. Too much leaning. Way too peoply. Yeah, I usually don't mind going on like a Sunday matinee. I can do that, and we used to do it, quite often. I would say, but it's also super damn expensive. Like, oh my god, kind of unnecessarily expensive to go. Look at this booklet. They go together perfectly. These are also AJ's. You see his signature down at the bottom right again, of course. This past Christmas? Huh. Was I pre-aware of this, or is it the first time I'm hearing about it? Huh. Very well. You know, it's not really the movie, like the movie tickets that are too expensive. It's everything else that I mean, you can't go to the movies and not get popcorn or anything else. You have to have a large drink, obviously. That's where they get me. And I'm too lazy to try to smuggle anything in. If I'm going, I'm just gonna pay that extra price. Last time me, the wife, and the youngest daughter went, and it was so damn expensive. Like we broke like $80 so fast. Spicy Venom, another AJ PSC coming in. Oh, if I don't drop it, it does have that same sheen. All of his does that high gloss. It's kind of hard to consider this a sketch. You know, you get the ones that are full on paintings. So calling it a sketch, I feel like is kind of a disservice, where it's just a full on piece of art, right? Exactly, Ludo. Just works of art. But saying work of art every single time, it's a lot of extra words instead of just sketch. I'm lazy. I got to cut those corners every chance I get. AJ definitely hits his small details when he does these. It's got a nice sheen to it. Pack of Patriots taking it down. Right there with the ghost spider. Ooh, look at that. Gray mining bee unlocked by Patriots. All right, X-Men fans? Fans of X-Men? Chelsea Fonseca for Cyclops. And I did end up getting the entire background story for Chelsea Fonseca's original characters that she did on the 5x7 and she did for the previous sets. I just got to go through and read it all. It's a lot. She filled it. She has a lot of backstory. And I just haven't had the time to sit down and read. I haven't even been reading my own books. I get to listen to my audiobook on the way to and from work, which is short now, 48 minutes. What? But that's about all I get to read right now. Yeah, flip that right. Does that bring us to the yeah, that is the bottom. We got Enoch coming in with the pre-bid. Capitan Enoch. This thing is fantastic, Alex. Good job, man. It is. I'm so proud of the little fella. There are quite a few extremely talented artists out there that are extremely young. The little fella. I mean, we're talking Alex McCormick, Krishna Sharma, Kevin Nelson. They are all young. They're children. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive that Krishna Sharma is also only 19 years old. Well, it's the It just shows the age, Julie. A bunch of youngins. G3PO taking it down. You got a solid pack of sketches here. I'm gonna have to start. I'm really not looking forward to putting these in boxes. I'm just so excited about them. They all look so good. Like I stare at them way too often. So it's gonna be really sad when I have to put these in boxes and they start getting shipped away. Absolutely, Julie. I definitely think it would. I don't see why not. You're right, babe. You are. So I'm holding off until the very end. These are going to be the last things that get boxed up. I've made the decision already. And I have so many regular size that I have to get boxed up. So I have time. I'm going to work on boxing some tonight. This is a AJ right here where we're talking about him. Look at the depth and detail that is on every single one of these panels. I love how he split it up with that giant sword. All right, G3PO. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate that support to the artist. That's why I show up. Yeah, just so I can show them off for the most part. And I can continue looking at them. I like looking at them. They're so look atable. I have so many more. Works for whatever. No matter what. What's up, Corellian? Absolutely, Patriots. Most definitely. Double Thor sketch coming up. Hanging out. Your stream's at what? 10 o'clock tonight, Corellian? Where are you at, Thor Puzzle? Man, my hands are Thor after flipping through all those. Uh-oh. We just had a Zori Bliss go down. I seen it pop up. I seen it. SW Life. That's a Lindsay Grayling, right? The Zori Bliss. It's the Zori Peepers looking sketch. Yes. Honestly, there are so many sketches that we still have from the previous shows that I am thoroughly surprised that they are hanging around. We were talking about it. I was actually talking to Hoy Truong, telling him how surprised that X-23 sketch hadn't sold. You know, the one that I kept saying was my favorite out of all the ones he sent me. And it was like 3 hours later on Thursday morning that it sold out of the shop. And it's actually, I think, my very first shipment to Tokyo. 9 p.m. I don't know how many hours difference that is. I think it was 10 for me. 10 Eastern. My kid sent me an attachment. I'll watch that later. Let me dig down in here real quick. Can I get this out without making any huge noise? Bam! This box is still stacked. Is it going to be at the very back? Is this in any kind of order? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Like this one. I don't see how this one's still hanging out in there. It's impressive. Same goes for the Maryland. Baby Ewok, Ragdoll Padme. Not the right peepers. Let's just start in the back. I bet it's in the back somewhere. There she is. I found her. Abby. Much appreciated, SW. Absolutely. Thank you, SW and Matrix. Pale man, not pale face. There's one. The Kira. Getting close. Are you streaming by yourself, Carillion? Or I thought it said something about a special guest. A little blank back PSC that doesn't have Lindsay's auto on it. Yeah, she absolutely nails them. Ooh, who's the guest artist? Is it a secret? We're gonna put that one, that one, that one, and yeah, that one. Bam. Nailed it. I nailed it so good. Ricky Harmon. I've heard the name for sure. I'm terrible with names though. Who's your special guest, Matrix? Is it SW? Nice. I plan on making it to both of those to hang out. Surprise! I never saw it coming. To be. All right, we're gonna put this here. There we go. What? And the what? A whole week? Good Lord. Y'all are gonna get tired of each other pretty quickly. Hells yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to sell a couple things. I don't think I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight. I really don't plan on being on overly long. But I say that I feel like I say that almost every stream, and then 6 hours later I'm like, well, all right, I guess I'll go to bed now. I labeled almost every one of those boxes totally upside down. Good thing I just got to slip them out and swap them around. Get in there. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, Carillion. I really don't do a whole lot of dual streams very often, honestly. Me and Julie have done a couple. Me and Blue has done one. I did. It's true. I still miss you quite often when you have to go to work. It's stupid. Realize what I gotta do. Yeah, most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm usually doing multiple things. So if I'm doing a dual stream, I basically need to give all of my attention to whoever's also on stream, unless it's Julie, because she ignores me 90% of the time, which is cool. Oh, gotta get my sealer out. That's the way to do it. I do. I absolutely do. Well, that's why I say it's okay, because I'm also like, her ignoring me gives me the ability to ignore her, and it doesn't affect it, you know? So I'm cool with it. Ah, snipped it. Snipped it real good. Yeah, I sat in here for, it was quite a few hours, and then I realized I was thirsty, so I went downstairs today. And while I was downstairs, I realized that I was supposed to be helping my kid with her lighthouse project. So then we started that. Got a pretty good distance in it. And then I think I came back up here, did a little bit more work, and then I just sat down and watched TV for quite a few hours. Yeah, I'm definitely not tired of you yet. I say give it another 50 years or so. I could probably start working up to it by then, if I make it 50 years. Cheaper than a lawyer. It's true. Exactly. My point exactly, babe. God knows. 50 years, I would be 83 years old. Nope. Ain't no way. Red Bull and pizza is life. I have coconut water also, though, so. Eh? Eh? It's got nutrients and electrolytes. That's what plants need. That's right. SW knows. I am not going to go through and heat shrink all these tonight. I'm going to get them bagged up and ready for heat shrinking. And I think I'll come up here for a couple hours tomorrow. Do you work tomorrow night, babe, or are you off tomorrow? I feel like you told me that you work tomorrow night, and I'm not happy about that. That's why I remember I was unhappy. Ugh. Why come so? It's unnecessary, man. And Monday night, of course. Well, we're gonna have to find a way to survive. Me and the kids can probably make it through. Kids have spring. Kids have spring what? Spring break? That's this week? Are you shitting me? I'll be damned. Well, that's nice. How have none of them mentioned that? Like, not the first one has mentioned that they were on spring break. Well, yeah, Matrix and SW, their kids told them. Usually they're pretty good about chores. Like my middle one today washed all the dishes. My youngest took the trash out. My oldest said she was going to wash the dogs, but that never happened. Where the hell did my marker go? I just had it. Does anybody see a marker? A blue one? Oh, it's under here. Never mind, I found it. Nobody panic. I got it. Yeah, she's definitely the best when it comes to doing the chores right then. As long as she doesn't have to continuously do it. That's when you run into the issue. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to fault her for it when I sometimes forget to tell her she's supposed to do it. So, if I can't remember to tell you to do it, how am I going to expect you to remember to do it, right? I love gold. I definitely have to get an Austin Powers sketch. I don't know what exactly I want on the as the Austin Powers sketch yet, but I definitely want one. It would look good up on the sketch wall. Fat Bastard would be a good one. I might have to just slowly work up to getting all of them. I'd love to have a Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. Austin Powers, obviously. Even though he was basically just like a background character for the movie. But I also want that Ace Ventura sketch when he's in the loony bin acting like a football player to go along with my action figure and my youngest child. Because that's basically her. Yep, with his tutu on. Whether or not you can spell tutu or not. Because it turns out I can't. Yeah, I have an action figure of that scene. It's actually sitting. Oh, I do have it up here. How do you like that? It's too far away. I'm not going to grab it. I'm lazy. Making too much headway right now. Accomplishing shit. Hell yeah, brother. Um, what kind of stand are you thinking about, Carillion? Are you thinking about a multi-tier stand, a single rise multi-card stand, or just base stands? So a single card stand, kind of like this one. This one I designed specifically to fit the two touches, and then we have this one, which is more designed to fit up to a standard 35-point one touch. And then show this one off. This is the single rise multi card stand. I haven't been making them with the letters coming off the edges anymore, just because you can see how weak it is. But I can definitely put a name all the way across. Do you want it to just say Carillion, or do you have a name that you want it to say? So they're usually about 8 inches long. They hold a good size amount of cards. And they are made to hold one touches also. So I definitely wanted them to be able to hold thicker. And this is not a standard 35 point. This is actually a super thick one right here. But it holds it perfectly good. Measurements. Oh. Yeah, and as far as colors, I usually have an array of colors at any given time. I usually don't always have the same colors just because I use the hell out of them. But like your basic colors, I think right now I have black, silver, green, blue. I have two different kinds of green. I have like that lime green and then like a darker green. Blue? Yeah, the blue will be this color right here. I like it a lot. Quite the fan. those right there. Let me look for the customized one. Oh shit, I don't even. Oh, there we go. Large customized display stand. So that's actually that right there pinned up. It's the large version. So $25, and that does come with the customization attached to it. And the multi-tier stands are 40 each. Two for what did I have them priced at? Two for 70, and you got a free customized nameplate along with it. Do I not have the two up there anymore? Two stands attached together, blah blah blah. Yeah, 75 for two, and that comes with a customized nameplate. I'm definitely gonna have to look into those Matrix. It shouldn't be hard for me. All I gotta do is find the I just gotta find the file and print it out. I don't think I can have cat helmets in the house just laying around because my cats would be tortured by the wife and the kids also maybe. Sounds good, Carillion. Absolutely. Yeah, just let me know whenever you are ready, and I can design it up. Just let me know what you want in it. On it. Words. Words are for losers. Please. Let's see, Trace Moss. Who's next? Nina Art. Oh, them beautiful things. I love this one. Oh, honeybee. Dang, honey. Ooh, I did have some pretty big news coming in. We're not there yet. We're not even close since we're not even finished with Volume 3. But Volume 4, Cisco Rivera said that he would possibly, when we get to that point, be able to do, two cards maybe for it. So we might have some Cisco Rivera sketches coming in for Volume 4 of the Honeypots. Yeah, he said he'd probably be able to knock out, he said, two or three cards. So we'll see what that time frame and everything is once we get around to that portion of our lives. I'm hoping I can, we can do a pretty solid job on Volume 3 like we normally do, and I can start filling for Volume 4 midway through May. Since we're releasing Volume 3 midway or the end of this month. Yeah, hopefully. We can certainly hope for it. I can start getting the artist list and everything set up. I don't like wasting no time. Down. But yeah, I figure if I can get hopefully the artist list, which I know for sure we're not going to have any issues filling an artist list. I have so many artists in my future artist folder that have contacted me wanting to be in the set. So it's going to be more of just getting the cards shipped out, getting that headache and nightmare out of the way. So I can usually get all that stuff put together and ready, and within 2 weeks after I have all the yeses. So maybe a volume 4 release, August, September timeframe. For the most part, all the artists complete their artwork super early or super late. So, like this round, we did 4 months in between. So, that didn't seal all the way. Ha Did that time. So, there's usually like 1 to 2 months of time frame that there's just nothing getting done. Yeah, who would ever do it early? Probably the guy that wrote on the back of his card, first one done. Wonder who that might be. Hmm. What up, Ronsky? How you doing, Freddie? Do it again. Damn, I did it again. Sealed. Sealed and peeled. You see Ronsky and immediately think of Porg? Is that what happened there? Porg would be a really good one to do in that style. Just a cute little fella. They were working real hard. You could do Lola. Lola would be a good one too. That is from the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. It was baby Princess Leia's droid. It's another cute little droid you could throw in there. Jeff Benitez. Do I have? Shit, let me look. Volume 3. So, there's a Boyd. Benitez, where you be? Where you be at? I know I've taken pictures of them. I just don't know where the heck they are. So we're gonna take some news ones. Center of attention, 'tis I. All right, Patriots, have a good one, bud. I appreciate you. There we go. One, two, and three. Come here. Strong reach right there. Tell you what. Um, let me think here. Are you looking specifically just for cute characters or just anything? Because I'm just saying there's always the option of doing a Darth Maul who also goes into the cute character thought process. Just saying. Just throwing it out there, bro. Oh yeah, you could do like the chibi style. That would work. Tim Burton characters, that's always a win. Obviously, my wife would definitely be a fan of them. From the rhyme, but the lack thereof will leave me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out. Let's see. Other cute characters. Oh yeah, do that. Like in the old cartoon style Beetlejuice, but cuter. You can have a background of sandworms. All right, Carillion, have a good one. Yeah, you probably should. I say do one and then do a different one. Like do a Star Wars and then do something that you really want to do. Break it up. Life coaching. Cord, Lola, and Grogu. It's a solid list to start with. You left off Darth Maul, but no big deal. It's cool. Let's see here. You could do a Gungi. Gungi. He's very loved. Ooh, here you go. Here's a good one. The Convories. What up, Epicera? Yeah, Gungi is very loved. Maybe Lothcat and ice foxes. You could do multiple ice foxes. Tukas. I typed in cute Star Wars characters and look what showed up. Young Anakin. So there you go. How you doing tonight, Epic? What was I doing? Oh yeah, working. That's right. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? That's not even in the right stack. You go over there. Get over there. Little Ariel Marie action. Trace Moss. Whoops. Kicking shit over. That's fun squeaking in at everybody. Isn't that super enjoyable? It's not. It's not at all. Oops. I have to get around to listing up my Argyle auto at some point one day in the next 10 years. Or I won't, I'll just keep it. Ooh, a miracle today, huh? What was it? Let's get those deets. Deet me. You're just now figuring your taxes out? Whew, somebody's a procrastinator. The cunctation is strong. Yeah, we knock out our taxes as soon as possible. I get that out of the way because I will absolutely waste an insane amount of time and not get it done if I procrastinate in the least amount of time. And I don't like being stressed out at the end of the whole tax season, so might as well get it done early. Get it knocked out. Whatever needs to be done gets done. Yeah, no panicking for me. Not interested. It is definitely a win, though. Did you get taxes back, or did you pay like the perfect amount where you didn't owe and didn't get anything back? sir, yes, sir. Nice. Super nice. Me too. At least once a week. Quite oftentimes moss. Oh man, we did a case of it last night, and it was awesome. It's a very enjoyable set. Looks really good. I think they knocked it out of the park. The official odds list says 1 out of 3 boxes for autos, but we got, I think it was every second box had an auto. So it was 6 or 7 autographs from the full case, where it was only supposed to be 4. And we hit a solid amount of low numbered cards. They don't have out of 10s, they have out of 11s, which I don't have one sitting here because it's over here. Got it dusty. We, I wouldn't say we got lucky, Julie. You got lucky. This is a short print for the background. It's true. I did have a lot to do with it. Yeah, hitting a out of 11 and an autograph out of the old school set in one box, that's pretty massive. All right, next. I'm making so much headway. 1, 2, and 3. We got Joe Lindsay, America. It was just a really damn good first off case. I feel like that's had to have been what it was, right? Because it was one of the very first cases. Sith Happens still has most of a case in his stream. If you can get in touch with him and talk him into getting on. And his first box, they hit an autograph out of. So if it's anything like my case was, there are quite a few out of 5s. There should be a 101 in there somewhere. He might still have him listed on his show. I don't know. SW is the one that bought a box from Sith last night. It was out of 50 autograph, if I'm not mistaken, on what she hit, too. Seal break? It did not. Das ist gut. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Sealed that one. Not welly. Not welly at all. Do some trimmings. Fixed it. What are you doing down there, babe? Watching TV? Probably some stupid doctor TV show. That's usually what she's watching. I wouldn't call them stupid. I just don't like them. Just never been a big fan. Maybe because I'm squeamish. Benedetti's. Oh man, one of the little boxes. On the low low. And I'm really hoping we'll get all the sketches in this week so I can have everything sealed up and finished by next weekend. But I don't. I always have that feeling. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up having at least one or two artists that come the very last minute. But we shall see. Trace Moss complete. The ceiling portion, at least. Still got to heat shrink them, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so that box is done. Now, we gotta find that other box that is full of boxes. Sealed product. Here we go. 2 touches. 2 touch. Drop them. Shut. Them's right there is his buttes. Absolute buttes. So much time. So much. Hot. About to burn my damn finger off. Fancy fry boxes right there. Simra Balut. Still can't believe this coming up week is spring break. What the hell? I had absolutely no idea. These two right here. So we got Tim and Ray Tieran. Oh no. That one's gonna have to get redone for sure. That thing does not hold up. I gotta get another 2-touch ready for retearing also. The toxicity of our city. Agar. That takes care of the bulk of the regular size cards in 2 touches. So hell yeah. Quite nice. Let's see here. The shipments. Ghost Spider. Down. $66.26. 66.39 for Mall. Enoch. Zori. Nailed it. And I got the Hoi Truong also. What up, y'all, Carter? X23. Alright, now that one's updated. Nailed it. Full on fire. Tasty. Speaking of Cisco Rivera, where's my calculator? Spellings for losers. There we go. Alright. I think I'm caught up here. Cisco Rivera was messaging me, asking me about the honeypot set. He said he really wants an Angelina Benedetti sketch. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Kind of sleepy. All this packaging boxes really burns me out quickly. I might hop on a little while tomorrow as I continue packaging boxes, because I will be spending quite a few hours doing that tomorrow. It's going to be a loud stream because I'll be heat shrinking a whole lot. And that's about it, if I get on at all. Definitely going to be heat shrinking boxes no matter what. I got a shit ton over here I got to do. So that's exciting. So we are going to raid over. Oh no. We're going to raid over to Carillion 21. See how that stream's going. Let's go.